Hello, welcome to Travel with Roger. My name is Roger Adhikari, and I have a passion for traveling, particularly seeing places, meeting with people, and learning about them. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, we're so happy to be here this morning, and we are here in the entrance of the Ajanta caves. This cave is very famous and well known for not only the cave but also the art that has been depicted inside the cave. And it is supposed to be one of the beautiful place. And we will let you know how beautiful it is once we are inside. In the meantime, this cave is around 2 BC, 2 BC, and so it's interesting to see how this is going to come out to be. But we are very happy, and this had been my utmost desire to come here for a long, long time, and I'm very happy about it. As you see, the caves are there far, and with some pillars on the side, there are like a few caves in it. It looks almost like a little valley. It's like a half dome shape, and it is arid and dry. And we are here at the site of the Ajanta caves. As you see, me and my wife are here. We came all the way from San Francisco Bay Area, and Ajanta has been one of my dream. If you see here, there are a lot of caves out there, and there are a total of 30 caves, and each of them have the art and artifacts of the Buddhism, Mahayana, and other part of Buddhism. And this is a very interesting story that this cave was accidentally discovered in 1890 by British East India Company people. When the legend has been, he came with his girlfriend, the local person named Paro, and they saw some activities around here. And so when he came, he discovered this. They're sitting in the midst of the trees and all. And so he had, with the British East India Company, come in and they cleaned the whole thing out. And it is discovered for all of us to see. It is supposedly one of the most beautiful thing. And it is about 2 BC. It was first created, or the carving was done, and it is a spectacular. As you see here, it is a half dome shape, and it is like almost like a small valley. So this one has, if you look at it, the arts that's been done inside the cave. Since those days they didn't have light or anything else, so they had to use the sunlight in the daytime. So in such difficult surroundings and timing, they to do what they did, and it is so wonderful. This is the number one cave, the first cave that was ever built in Ajanta. The cave represents both sects within Buddhism, the Mahayana and Hinayana. While the Mahayana, or the great vehicle in Sanskrit, believes in Buddha as a means to salvation, the Hinayana, the small vehicle, believes that the salvation must come from within by self discipline and meditation. We finished the Ajanta cave and drove about 2.5 hours and came to this one. And this is called Ellora cave. It is about 400 years younger than Ajanta cave. And it has a little bit more differences than Ajanta. Like Ajanta is a pretty much a Buddhist, Buddha-oriented caves, and all the things that you see or you saw is of Buddha and a Buddhism. This is, however, a little different. It has some element of Buddhism to it, but it also has a lot of Hinduism. As you see, that is the entrance of the cave, And then inside we're going to walk through. I'm told that number 10 or number 16, those two caves are the most important caves. That's where we're going to find a lot of interesting things. And so we're going to go inside and see what we have there, and then find out for ourselves. Let's go. As you see, this is the entrance of the Ellora cave, and you can see the details of the art here depicted about 1800 years or so long ago. And you see, this is the entrance. We're going to walk inside through, and we're going to find out what is in it. The cave number 16 is the most important cave, which is also known as Kailasa Temple. And the cave is designed to give you a vibe that Shiva's temple. The art of the details of the temple also gives you such impression. So this cave seems to be more of outdoors. Even though you see in the yard, in the courtyard, a lot of statue carved out, but also this is like a veranda. But you see the statue of deities all over here, when the Shiva. So it looks like this side or this part of the cave, number 16, is dedicated to Lord Shiva. Inside the cave of the veranda. And then you can see this one here is the outside looking out of the cave, the veranda. You see the whole area has been carved with the elephant and all different statues. It is looking marvelous. I cannot imagine how did it look when it was first carved out, because a lot of these pictures have been sort of like a broken over the time period of condition, and yet they look very majestic. So this is the cave number 10, which is supposed to be another most significant and important cave in Ellora caves. And you see like why it is very significant and important, because there are a lot of arts and it's been carved in on the wall, which is again, it is nothing but the carving of the mountain. If you see that, there's some detailed work done here, and it looks simply fantastic. It's beautiful. It's one of the finest art that I have seen. As I said, this cave, the Ellora, has the two most important caves in it. Number 116, and we showed you that. This is number 10, and then while number 16 was more of a Shiva's dedicated to Shiva, and then you see Shiva's various activities. This one is a Buddhist in the mole of Ajanta cave, and you see the statue of Buddha. And then even the art and the design of this part of the cave is very much like Ajanta cave. So it looks like there may be some like overlapping of the design. It's possible, but maybe it is only a coincidence. So in any case, it is beautiful, and as you see, a lot of tourists coming in here, and most of the tourists, I see them, they are local, either Maharashtrian, and it's because of Shivaratri today, and so people have more time and they're coming and visiting here. Two caves, 16 and 10, which is supposed to be significant. However, there are like about 32 caves here in Ellora area, and you see that all of those are different numbers, different type, different depicts and all. But the important of all seems to be 16 and 10, and that's why you focus on that. But the structure is massive, and the area is a very big. The area that occupies this Ellora is very big. As I said earlier, it is more of a like a Siam Reap, the Hindu temple that I visited a few years ago. It is as massive as that, and it's very impressive. I hope you like our video and appreciate as much as we are doing it here. And this is for a purpose of your information, and we just wanted to show you, like what it looks like, so that someday, if you haven't visited already, someday you have a chance to visit just like we did today. Thank you.